wrapping up this game halfway through here. Someone just scored. Nice shot there by Tweak. Scores 4-2 here for the St. Cloud Storm in the second period. Off the face-off here, Tweak's going to control behind his own net, being harassed by Blue. Trying to make a move behind the net. Blue's going to steal it away, take a shot, missing wide behind, but Maya's going to collect on the far side. Passing back to Square. Shooting it down low. Maya's going to fight it for Noodle. Who's going to pick this one up? Fight on the backboards. Comes to the near side. Square sends it back down. Noodle's going to collect behind his own net. Noodle being harassed by Blue. He's going to get it off to Maya. Maya dumps it down. Tweak intercepts in his own corner. Tries to bank it up to Lucky. Blue intercepts. Cutting down the near side here. Looking for options. Blue making moves at center ice here. Gets around one. Shot through the crease and out the other side here. Puck's going to end up down behind their own end here now. Lucky X gets Square off of it here. Sends it around to the far side for Tweak. Tweak in the neutral zone trying to get past Maya. Blue just comes and takes it right off his stick. No problems there. Gets past one but not past Lucky there. Square gets it back though. Lucky bounce right to Blue, but he can't control it in the slot. Puck comes to the near side. Blue still with it. Knocked off his stick by Noodle, right to Square, back to Blue. Blue in front, just out of the reach of Maya, and it comes to the far side. Ottawa Valley takes it back behind their own net here. Square coming in front now. Nice pass up to Maya. Maya cut out by Noodle. Noodle back the other way. Pass just out of the reach of Tweak here. He's going to fight for it on the far side now. Lucky. Back to Tweak. Tweak shooting, missing. Noodle following up, but Square's going to collect behind his own net. Gives it right to Blue. Blue dumps it down. And Tweak is going to collect behind his own net. Nice pass up. Oh, intercepted though. Square misses on the near side. That's going to get chipped up. Fight for it on the far side here. Lucky's going to come away with it. Shoot. Nice block there by Blue. Tweak on the rebound. Shooting. Blocked by Blue again. Tweak. Third shot. Blocked by Blue again. Blue following up now. Noodle's able to separate him from the puck, but Tweak can't get it past Maya, and Blue behind the net now. Coming up to the blue line. Shot is blocked to the corner. He's fighting for it with Tweak. He's going to get it back in the corner again. Blue trying to get it back in front of the net. Lucky's going to come and send it back behind. Maya is going to get there. It's taken away from him though. St. Cloud trying not to surrender one late here. A shot, good block, and that's going to do it here for the second period. Scores 4-2 for the St. Cloud Storm. Here we go, third period. About to be underway here. Square and Tweak on the face-off. St. Cloud looking to hold on to the lead. Ottawa Valley looking to make a dent in Blue off the face-off. Shot saved. Rebound cleared. Good play by Noodle there. Maya in the corner though tries to get it back to Blue, but that misses him. Lucky tries a shot blocked by Square, and Blue collects in the center ice. Trying to get through. Lucky's clamping him, but Blue will not be deterred. Crashes straight in and scores, and it's a one-goal game. Solo effort by Blue through the entire St. Cloud roster. Just Blue things. Face-off win right to Blue now. Looking to tie it. Far side. No shot. Takes it behind. Wraps it in and scores. That's a convicted rapist right there. And it's a tie game. Square and Noodle on the face-off. Who's going to get it? Tweak comes away, tries a shot right into Blue. Blue coming the other way. One man to beat, gets it to the middle, gets making moves, shoots and scores! And out of nowhere, it is 5-4 for Ottawa Valley. Blue solo carry. Off the face-off, Lucky's going to send it back for Noodle. Noodle being pressed by Blue. Tweak's going to get him off. Noodle with time and space now. Up to Lucky. Lucky back to Noodle. Down for Tweak, cutting in, shooting, scores! Tie game. Great team play there from St. Cloud Storm. Maya and Lucky on the face-off. Good clean win by Maya, right back to Square. Square over to Blue. Blue's going to control in his own corner here, gets past one. fighting for it with 2, but Tweak's going to take it. Dumps it deep. Square's going to collect. Time behind his own net here. Just under 4 minutes remaining in the third period here. Game is tied 5-5. Blue, nice pass to Square. Shot. Great save by Noodle. Following up on the rebound. Who's going to get it here? Blue on the far side. Great shot again. Another great save by Noodle. Maya crashing in there as well. Couldn't quite make contact with it. Fight behind the St. Cloud net now. Still fighting for it. Here's 4 players battling. Maya's going to come away with a great pass in front of Blue. Blue, 2 moves, shot, scores! Unbelievable play there. Great pass, unbelievable finish. Square and Tweak now on the face-off. It's going to come to Noodle. Noodle being pressed by Blue. Trying to cut to the net. Can't quite do it. Noodle gets it back behind his own net now. Trying to get past Maya here. Gets a great pass across to Tweak, just out of his reach to get it clean, but he still has possession. Sends it around behind for Lucky. Lucky can't come away with it though, and Square's going to come up the far side. Sends it across to Maya. Maya tries to send it back across. It's blocked by Noodle, back the other way. Shooting! Tipped in by Lucky, and it's a tie game! Great defense there by Noodle. Just throws it to the net, and I mean, that's a pretty tough shot to save there. Deflection to the far side. And we're tied up 6-6, 3 minutes left in the third period here. Noodle back behind his own net. Cutting up the far side now. Banks it up to Lucky. Lucky looking across. That's blocked by Maya. Lucky's still following up though. Taking it to the front of the net. Shooting, just missing wide on the far side there. It's going to come back to him on the far side of the ice here. Noodle now knocking Blue off of it, and he's going to take it back, collecting his own end. Tries to get a pass up to Lucky, and that's just out of his reach, and Square's going to collect behind his own net now. Square. Around to Maya. Maya back to Square. Square behind his own net. Pass across to Blue. Tweaks there. 2 players on him. They're able to get it away, but the puck ends up on the stick of Maya behind his own net. He's going to dump it down to Noodle. And that's a change of possession, and Noodle's going to pass it right back to Maya. I think they might be confused as to who's on which team here. As Tweak is going to fight with Square at center ice here. Blue now getting into the mix, and he's going to come away with the puck. Lucky takes it away from him. A little bit of a scramble play here in the neutral zone. The puck's going to end up on the stick of Tweak. He's going to shoot it straight into Square as we're still scrambling here. Noodle finally with some possession. Yeah, he just passed it right to Blue. Blue with, nope. Tweak now behind his own net with possession. And he's going to give it away to Blue and almost get scored on. And then a shot down the ice blocked by Square. Square shooting it down the ice right onto the stick of Noodle. He's going to cut in front of his own net here. Good pass up to Lucky. Lucky cutting in the middle. Shooting just off the post. Outside of the post there. He didn't get all of that shot. Tweak now in the corner. Tries to pass it in front. Just fans on that a little bit. Square intercepts. Tries to pass it into the middle of Blue. Tweak intercepts. Tweak trying to cut in. Can't quite get a handle on it. Good pass back to Noodle. Noodle. Blue line here. Can't quite get a shot away. He's going to collect on the far side, shooting off the side of the net. Lucky falls up behind the net. He's going to try and bring it back out in front here. Lucky onto the far side, trying to send it across to Tweak. That's intercepted by Maya, and Square collects behind his own net. Square behind his net. Looking for options here. Soft pass, that's intercepted, crashed in, and it's in the back of the net. An interesting decision here from Square, and that's going to end up in the back of his own net. 7-6 here for St. Cloud Storm with just under a minute remaining in the third. Shot off the face-off. Good save by Noodle. So they almost just immediately tied a shot off the side of the net there. St. Cloud trying to get a little bit of insurance here late in the third to hang on to this lead. Noodle now. Shot. Oh, great save by Square. He just got that piece of that floater. Blue in the corner now. Looking for options, looking for a shot and a goal, and we're all tied up. He shall not be deterred. And it is 7-7 with just over 30 seconds remaining in the third period. Blue back to Square behind his own net. Square is going to turn it over, but he wins it back here. Space on the far side now. Square, chip pass, that's intercepted. Tweak back the other way. Tweak and Lucky can't quite get a handle. Tweak trying to battle Square for it. It's a 50-50 puck here. Tweak comes away. Great pass to Lucky. Can't get a shot away. Blocked by Blue. Oh my goodness, they had the game on the stick right there. Couldn't quite get the finish. And Blue now back the other way. Late in the third. And there won't be a final shot here. This game is getting settled in overtime. 7-7, Noodle and Square on the face-off. St. Cloud versus Ottawa Valley. Who comes out on top? We're about to find out here. Blue fighting for it behind the net. He's going to dump it all the way back down into his own net where Square will collect. Square with time behind his own net. Square being pressed by Lucky. Maintains possession. Drops it for Blue. Blue now being double pressed. Great pass to Maya. Just misses the net on the one-timer. Chopped in front. Maya swings it into the corner. Unlucky there. Tweak now getting past Blue. It's a 2-on-1. Lucky crashing the net. They're going to crash it. And it's a goal! St. Cloud Storm wins. And it's an 8-7 victory for the St. Cloud Storm over the Ottawa Valley Ham and Eggs. Well, thank you everybody for joining. Sorry this was a slightly late start to the stream. But I hope you guys did enjoy what we were able to capture here today. Hopefully I'll be able to get these playoff games casted whenever they show up. I believe that'll be next week. But yeah, hope you guys all have a great night, and we'll catch y'all later. Peace out.